Clinical definition of erectile dysfunction is considered within the medical terminology as an aspect of male impotence. The characteristics of erectile dysfunction are amid such sexual dysfunctions. To specifically define the ailments of erectile dysfunction are in the afflicted men's inadequacy in either developing or maintaining a state of erection in the penis. Simply stated, the effects of affected men's inability to establish and maintain an erect penis correlates with presenting a sexual dysfunction, in that men afflicted by such condition are unable to penetrate their partner for the purposes of lovemaking, intimacy, or procreation. As such a condition greatly impacts virility among men, they commonly may prefer to consider a personal mode of treatment that could be available to them within prescription. Therefore, men enduring such a troubling malady of an extremely personal nature might consider a remedy in the form of an herbal treatment for erectile dysfunction. For men to understand the debilitating origins that diminish erection of the penis is to define the two most common causes, in order to have a better and realistic approach towards seeking out an herbal treatment for ED. These two debilitating factors in such erectile dysfunction are either physiological or psychological in biological nature. Erection is scientifically regarded as a hydraulic mechanism, where physiology is applied as a source. For the penis to reach erection, blood flow must enter the penis, as well as for the blood to be retained within the penis. Such impediment can be related to a variety of conditions, which, with such appropriate herbal treatments for ED, can be amenably resolved. If men are realizing a lack of erection in the penis, as a result of particular emotions, such as in a variance of thoughts or troubled feelings, as opposed to physical or biological conditions, such matters can be psychological in nature. Where such dysfunction of the penis is due to such issues, the effects among alternative herbal treatments for ED could be extremely effective. Masculinity, potency and success are qualities and traits that men value with a great level of pride, or, in a colloquial expression, may carry themselves as proud as a peacock. The occurrence of erectile dysfunction, in either physiological or psychological instances, can, literally, bring devastating consequences to the emotions of men who have been afflicted by such a manly issue. From a physiological viewpoint, men can well experience feelings of inadequacy, loss or even shame, as the essence of their respective and high-regarded manhood has been assaulted. Due to a host of remedies available, in reversing such adverse effects of erectile dysfunction, to include herbal treatments for erectile dysfunction physiological or psychological, men absolutely do not have to carry burdens in any form of virile failure. To address the adversities involved with men either experiencing or having experienced such a condition as an erectile dysfunction, would be at a 1 in 10 ratio amongst all men within their respective life. Socially, this particular issue of dysfunction is rarely discussed, let alone revealed, among afflicted men. Amazingly, in the treatment of erectile function, various forms of folk remedies have been purported, in broad scale, since the 1930s, which, of course, substantiates affected men's source in a remedy by herbal treatments for ED. Among the generalized causes of erectile dysfunction, where herbal treatments for ED could provide considerable benefits, with favorable results, include such contributors to the condition, as mental disorders, to include clinical depression, schizophrenia, substance abuse, panic disorder, generalized anxiety disorder, personality disorders or traits, hormonal disorders, such as low testosterone, arterial disorders, to include peripheral vascular disease, hypertension and reduced blood flow to the penis, psychological problems, negative emotions, aging, male menopause, and lifestyle, to encompass alcohol, tobacco and drug usage, and obesity. For men that are afflicted with erectile dysfunction, and are receptive towards herbal treatments for ED, such men should conduct some personal research in determining the best courses and natural formulations of herbal treatments for ED that would best suit their particular needs. Such natural modes, used towards herbal treatments for erectile dysfunction include, amongst other such herbs, horny goat weed, Asian red ginseng or Panax ginseng, Cuscuta seed extract or semen cuscute, Tribulus terrestris or puncture vine, Ginkgo biloba, Damiana or Turnera aphrodisiaca, to name a few. Are you tired of erectile dysfunction ruining your sex life? There is a simple, risk-free solution to naturally fix your erectile dysfunction once and for all. Click on the link below for more information.